today is to try and engage with female students and tell them more about our sector, which is investment management. Unfortunately, for many years it's been much more of a male-dominated industry, and we're trying to engage more with female students so they can understand a little bit about our industry and see what the really good and varied and interesting jobs that there are, and see where they can fit into those jobs. We've got our main talk from Helena Morrissey, who's the CEO of Newton Investment Management, and she told us about how she had started first from leaving university and worked her way through into becoming the head of Newton Investment Management now. That was a very interesting and engaging talk, and quite inspiring for people, so they could see and have a role model. And then we had an investment game simulation where we went through a bit of fun. It was a fun game trying to explain a little bit about how people would analyse and pick stocks to invest in a fake stock market and trying to make money. So people worked in teams, and the purpose really was to have a bit of fun, but also to give just a little bit of insight into company analysis. And then that was followed by a skills session. The skills sessions were split into different groups where groups of students could find out anything from interview skills and techniques through to applying for jobs, right through to actually what do people do in their jobs and finding out from an investor face-to-face what they do in their everyday. So they're quite useful in just giving people, those small little groups, the chance to find out a little bit more about how they maybe hone their applications and prepare themselves for the interview process. And the final session is a panel discussion, and that's where senior female executives from different organisations that are sponsoring today have come along and are answering questions from anything from as simple as how did you get into the job you're in today, right through to maybe more technical and finance orientated questions.
My main priority was meeting women within the field. They're already ahead in their career paths, they know where they want to be, and they're also working for significant employers within the industry. So not only can they offer you advice, they can offer you insight and also an honest opinion, which I think is really important.
I wanted to attend the event because I saw there was a number of firms attending. I've attended other Inside Days where there's just been one company, so I thought being able to compare the companies is particularly important for me.
It wasn't something I'd seen long before I applied to it. I just thought I'd give it a go, but I found it really helpful and really fun, so definitely apply.
I definitely would encourage girls to apply to the event just to find out more about the sector. It's very interesting and a great opportunity to network with people.
You'll definitely get to meet other people who are interested, like-minded students, as well as firm representatives.
Helena, the speaker this morning, gave us some advice, and that was to leap before you look, and I think that's really key in this event in terms of trying to speak to as many people as you possibly can, rather than necessarily feel nervous or take as much away from the event as you can.
The Women in Investment Management event is a great way for female students to find out about this sector, to build a network of people and to learn more about really interesting careers.